Cordial greetings, tutor and classmate. Today I will talk about the creation MOOC, and my teams are Bleitis Jimenez Arrieta, Scarlett Dayana Chima Bedoya, Jorledi Lopez Franco, and my person Urania Cecilia Ferrero Solano. And the number group is 10. Now I'm going to talk about the introduction. The group 10 course is centered on designing a variety of assessment strategies that are essential to the learning journey of a student. It recognizes assessment as a powerful tool not only for evaluating progress, but also for guiding and improving learning. Therefore, the course seeks to examine the different forms of assessment, such as formative, summative, and diagnostic, and their unique features. This understanding enables educators to apply appropriate methods that address students' individual needs throughout their development and create more engaging and effective educational experience.
During the creation process, each member of the group creates four different units that focus with four different types of assessment. In the first unit was a individual assessment. The second was assessment with CLIL. The third one was assessment for skill for life, and the fourth one was collaborative assessment. Each of the units focus in the learning and how we can evaluate their learning process, but not just using one type of test. It's important that we think about that all the students have different process when they are learning. They are not going to learn at the same time, so it's important that you not use just one test for everybody in the classroom. So in the implementation detail, we have that each unit has three different contents. In the first content is the description, the general description of the unit, the key aspect of the unit. We have also a presentation of the unit. For the end of the unit, we have a little quizzes about what did you learn about this unit, how we can implement all the different tools that we get when we were reading the unit. So it was important to develop all the units in different moments in different places because each unit focus in different assessment that if we align all together focus in the student.
In this part of the project, we focus on the impact and evaluation of our assessment plan. First, we wanted to see how the students reacted to the activities. Most of them were engaged and they enjoyed participating. This was a good sign that the method worked. Then we look at how well they understood the topics. Their answers and results show real progress. This means our assessment helped the learning. We also evaluated the process. Some parts were clear and organized, but others could be improved clear. For example, we noticed that some instructions were not easy to understand. Because of this, we suggest making the language simpler and giving more examples during the activities. In conclusion, the project had a positive impact on students, and with a few small changes, it can be even better.
Hello everyone, my name is Scarlett Chima and I am going to present the suggestion for improvement. Okay, to enhance clarity and coherence, the unit could benefit from a smoother transition between ideas and more precise language in some areas. For instance, the phrase unique space for participation may be vague for some readers and could be reworded to specify the nature of these opportunities. In addition, it will be helpful to include concrete examples that illustrate how the proposed assessment strategies are applied. This will not only help better understand the concepts but also allow for visualization of their implementation in the classroom. For example, showing how formative assessment is conducted with rubrics or how peer feedback is promoted could make the unit more relatable and applicable to pressurized teachers. Another suggestion is to diversify the content presentation formats. Although the text is clear in its structure, incorporating visual elements such as charts, diagrams, or infographics will facilitate information processing, especially for students who learn best visually. And the connection between theory and practice could also be strengthened, highlighting how the principal's educational context this will encourage greater critical reflection and a deeper understanding of the challenges and possibilities of assessment in bilingual or multicultural settings. Finally, it will be enriching to include the student's voice or real teaching experience that provide a practical and authentic view of the use of the proposed strategies. This will not only validate the content but also promote a more collaborative approach to learning. Thank you very much. Bye bye.